Welcome back to Fitness with Chastity. Today we'll be doing an easy Hatha class, a basic class where I will bring you through the flow and explain to you step by step on how to achieve the different asanas. You will also notice that I am doing a voiceover, and that is because we pre-recorded this video and we realized that the audio was really bad. So bear with us for the first few videos as we try to improve our sound quality. And if you have not done a warm-up yet, you can go ahead and watch my first video, yoga warm-up video, or any stretches will do. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and stand towards the top of your mat in Tadasana, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Now roll your shoulders away from your ears, palms by the side of your body. You can gaze towards the front. As you inhale, raise your arms up towards the skies. Palms can be touching. Relax your shoulders. And make sure that your hips are actually tilted forward and not towards the back. And as you exhale, full forward fold, let your head fall down. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. You can place your palms on your shins. And just breathe here. If you're more flexible, you can even place your palms flat down on towards the mat. Try to straighten your legs with every breath. Exhale, forward fold, right leg back. Drop your right knee on towards the mat. Come up to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Fingers by the side of your front feet. You can flex your back leg or point it down, looking towards the front, top of the mat. With the next breath, inhale, raise your arms up towards the skies. And with every exhalation, sink your hips down further towards the mat. And breathe. Exhale, palms down, step left leg back, high plank. Dropping your knees, sending your chest forward, and as you send your chest forward, make sure that your elbows are close to the side of your ribs. Drop your chest and chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Notice my elbows are very close to the side of my ribs, hugging in. Okay, hip points on the mat. And exhale, want you to come back to high plank again. In high plank, notice that my arms are in line on stack on top of the hips. And to go to a down dog, all you have to do is leave your hips up, send your hips back. Sink your chest towards the front thighs. For people with tighter hamstrings, same thing, bend your knees. Keep looking towards your knees or towards the top of your thighs. Keep sending your chest forward. You can tiptoe if you have tight hamstrings. So generally for the first down dog of the day, wriggle around, do whatever that makes you feel comfortable. You don't have to hold here long if it makes you uncomfortable, alright? So next breath, step your left leg in between your palms. Anjaneyasana, inhale, raise your arms up towards the skies. Palms can be touching or separated, depending on how tight your shoulders are. Exhale, palms down. Step your right leg back towards front. Full forward fold again. Keep breathing here, dropping your head down. And like I mentioned, if you have tighter hamstrings, micro bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Palms can be on your shin or flat down on towards the mat. Take note that my spine is in one straight line. As you inhale, raise your arms up towards the skies. Exhale, palms towards heart center. Release your arms down by the side, back to Tadasana. Okay, and then we are going to repeat this a couple more times. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the skies, palm to touch. Exhale, full forward fold. Dropping your head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Right knee down on towards the mat, low lunge. Inhale, step left leg back, high plank. Exhale, dropping your knees, send your chin and chest forward, down on towards the mat, elbows close to the side of your ribs. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, high plank, and sending your hips back to downward facing dog. Left leg in between your palms. If that's difficult for you, so what I'm showing here is to, use your left hand to bring your left leg forward more. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, palms down. Breathing here. Step your right leg forwards, full forward fold. Let your head drop, relax. Inhale, halfway lift. And as we exhale, come up to standing, arms over the top of your head, and exhale, Tadasana, palms by the side of your body. Okay, so now we're going to go into a warrior two pose. Step your right leg back, so make sure that your heel is actually in line with the arch of your back leg, back feet. Inhale, arms come up to shoulder height, looking towards your front fingers. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that your body, torso is in line. You're not charging forward or too backwards. You're just in one straight line. Keep bending your front knees so that it's parallel towards the top of my mat or your mat. And breathe here. This is a very good pose to stretch out your inner hamstrings, for your thighs to grow stronger. And as we exhale, palms down, step your front leg back to high plank. Dropping your knees down, sending your chest and chin forward, palms by the side of your ribs. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Make sure that your hip points are on the mat. Inhale, come back up to high plank. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. For the next breath, step your right leg forward. We swivel our left leg so that it's parallel towards the edges of the mat. So back to a warrior two, this time around on the other side. Okay, same alignment, front thigh parallel towards the mat. If that's too difficult for you, then of course you can adjust how low you want to get, but should be aligned. Okay, for that back stretch, arms shoulder height, looking towards the front fingers. Once more, relax your shoulders. Breathe here. Yep, showing that don't chuck your butt out, pelvis towards the front. Now with the next breath, palms down. Bring your right leg back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, we raise our left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Step your left foot in between your front palms. Now this time around, we're going to go into a warrior one pose. So you can see my back feet, my right leg is actually pointing towards the corner of my right mat. Okay, make sure that your hips are squared towards the front of the mat. Inhale, raise our arms up. Same thing, shoulder tight, palms apart. If you have shoulder mobility issues, then it's wise to keep your shoulders relaxed and palms apart instead of together. Okay, now exhale, palms to heart center. Now I'm talking here, trying to explain more into the pose. If you don't feel comfortable in this pose, same thing, you can relax into it a little bit more. So now we're going to go into a warrior three. This is a little bit more challenging pose. So if you have blocks, which I do by the side, you can actually bring them towards the front and you can place them towards the top of the mat. There are 3 layers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, I'm showing right there. And in warrior 3 pose, keep your hips squared towards the top of the mat. You can use the block to balance. Okay, you can flex your back leg. Make sure that you are looking like a T shape. Okay, trying hard to explain and balance there. See, so hips have to be aligned. Right butt cheek, try not to jut up. Okay, and as you exhale, right leg down, we go back to warrior two. Okay, so warrior two, feet, back leg is in line with the back of the back edges of the mat. Sweating like that here. And as we exhale, palms down, bring your left leg back. We go into high plank, removing that block. Okay, exhale, dropping down to your knees, chest, chin, butt at the highest point, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, high plank. A really good gauge to how you go back into downward facing dog. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Adjust your stance. Exhale, right feet in between your palms. Adjust your left leg so that your left feet now points towards the top left corner of the mat. We come up to warrior one again. We're preparing for warrior three again. So in warrior one, make sure that your front hips are in line with the front of the mat. Squaring towards the front of the mat. Front thigh strong. Hold here, we breathe. Exhale, palms towards our heart center. And slowly tiptoeing our back leg up, going to a warrior three. Challenge yourself. Can palms to heart center, you can even grow your three outwards. Alright, now I'm doing the easier variation. So you can use the block for support, keeping it very, very light. See if you can eventually, not rely on the block. See, and now I'm growing the three. So this is by far the toughest variation if you want to grow your warrior three pose. And this is the easier variation where you use the block. So now we remove the block to a side, challenge ourselves, dropping down silently, gently, and back to warrior two. So in warrior two, make sure that your back leg are in line, your back feet is in line with the back edge of the mat. Relax your shoulders. Okay, don't want to cause any unnecessary tension. Now we swivel our palms back down, step our front leg back to high plank, dropping our knees down, chest down, and chin down. Butt at the highest point. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. So I'm going a little bit more faster as we progress, as you get more used to the flow of the class. In Hatha class, these are some of the basic poses that we will cover. So it's important that you follow the alignment through and your form is proper. Now step your right leg in between your palms, swivel your left feet so that you're in a warrior two stance. Back to warrior two again. Okay. Now shorten the stance, straighten your front leg. We're going to go into a Trikonasana. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, front fingers towards your front shin bones. Back arm up, reaching towards the ceiling, towards the skies. So relax your shoulders, lengthening your spine. You can even challenge yourself by grabbing your peace fingers, with your peace fingers grabbing your big toes. Okay? And can look up towards your thumbs for the full pose. And as you exhale, looking down for balance, inhale, rise back up. Swivel our palms down, stepping our right leg back to downward facing dog. Okay, shake it out. Shake out your hamstrings. Exhale, we do the other side. Left leg in between your palms now. Swivel our back leg to a warrior two stance, in line with your front feet. Arms up, shoulder height. Straighten your front legs. You can shorten your stance, or you can just inhale, reach your arms towards the front. Exhale, front fingers reaching towards your front shin bones. Exhale, right arm goes up, reaching towards the ceiling. Looking up towards your thumbs. Bottom fingers reaching towards your big toes for that challenge. Keep breathing. Straight arms. And as we exhale, swivel our palms towards the front. Exhale, front leg step back to downward facing dog. Okay, now we drop to our knees to a tabletop position. And we have come to the end of the 15 minutes Hatha flow class. So if you would like to do that once more, I would really recommend you to at least go through the entire flow twice. And yeah, let me know if you have any feedback, comments, or contents you would like to see in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching the video.